Hey, I'm coming to you live from the baggage claim at the Fort Lauderdale International Airport. It's always so exciting when you fly, especially when you fly from Haiti. Just barely got in, barely able to set up for our Thursday Facebook Live. Welcome, not to my place, but to the baggage claim. We've just been in Haiti for the last several days. We've been filming a documentary, and it's been an exciting time. It's been, in some ways, a time of learning things, of being sometimes depressed as we looked at the poverty, the hopelessness of that place. And yet we were at a place called the Place of Hope, an orphanage that is a place where we like to say miracles still happen and dreams still come true. A place which is preparing kids that have been taken off the garbage heaps of life, kids that were throwaway kids. A place that takes these kids, reclaims them, remolds them, and turns them into people who are ready to change the world, change their nation. Kids that aren't satisfied with mediocrity, but want to be excellent. Kids that dare believe that they could be more than anybody ever thought they could be. In fact, we did the documentary of a young girl who scored second in her exams for the entire nation of all the high school graduates. Think our SATs in America. She scored second. This girl who's brought off the trash heaps, the garbage heaps of hopelessness and remade into a scholar athlete, one of the bright young stars of Haiti. It made me think that dreams are still possible. So I wanted to read a story to you from my book of amazing stories. A story about, well, the kingdom built on failure. I think this will inspire all of you that may think that you've been put on the garbage heap, that you've been thrown away, that you have no future. I want you to understand this, that dreams do come true if you dream. It was in the Bible that it was said that without a vision the people perish. I'd like to say without a dream you'll wither up and die. But with a dream you can do anything. This story is called The Kingdom Built on Failure. He was a dreamer in a world of broken dreams. When his daddy's farm went belly up, he and his brothers delivered newspapers to keep the family afloat. In high school, he was an incorrigible daydreamer. While other kids took notes, he doodled. At age 16, he dreamed about going off to fight with the doughboys in World War I. So he quit school, but the Army recruiters told him he was too young. He went off to Europe anyway, dreaming about big adventure. He ended up as a Red Cross driver, chauffeuring bigwigs to meetings far from the battlefield. He returned home to a job in Kansas City, making commercials. He drew cartoons that he had created when he was doodling away his high school years. But the editor claimed that he lacked imagination and good ideas. He said, "Face it, you'll never be a cartoonist." And so he faced another failure in his life. The dreamer headed out to Hollywood. He tried acting, but got nowhere. He took a job at the bank, but he hated that. In 1921, he launched Laugh-O-Grams. It flopped. When he couldn't pay the rent, he ate dog food. He created Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit, but Universal Studios stole his idea. He tried to sell a cartoon about a talking mouse, but MGM hated it and rejected it. They said that a giant mouse on a big screen would terrify women. They advised the dreamer that no one would buy the idea of talking animals. Maybe that's why he couldn't get his Three Little Pigs distributed. When he gave a sneak preview of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, college students walked out halfway through the film. Pinocchio was a box office flop, as were many of his films that would later go on to be childhood classics. Those of us who grew up on his magic would be shocked to know that more of this dreamer's ideas failed than succeeded. Yet we are eternally grateful that Walt Disney was one of those rare dreamers who didn't give up on broken dreams or stop dreaming. His unending parade of memorable characters, classic films that have set records for Oscars, unforgettable songs, and his magic kingdom have brought joy to billions of people. His indomitable optimism might be best captured in the words of one of his classic Disney songs, "When you wish upon a star, close your eyes," and you can almost hear Jiminy Cricket singing those magical lyrics. It truly doesn't make a difference who you are. The amazing story of this dreamer who overcame his broken dreams reminds us that dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. As the fairy godmother said in Disney's Cinderella, even miracles take a little time. So don't allow the delays or the disappointments to kill your dreams. Maybe you're dreaming today. Maybe the dream still hasn't come true. Maybe you can look back to a string of broken dreams and you wonder if dreams ever can come true. Well, remember that line from Cinderella. Miracles sometimes take a little time. The best dreams are built on the foundation of broken dreams. It was Winston Churchill who once said, all of my successes in life are built on a foundation of failure. Maybe that is for all great men. There's not a great man in this world, not a great woman in this world that ever accomplished anything that we remember that didn't build it on failures. It was Thomas Edison said, for everything that ever succeeded in my life, there were 10,000 times that I failed in trying to accomplish it. And so don't give up on your dreams. Keep dreaming. Keep pursuing those dreams. Keep believing wherever you are. Keep believing. I'd like to leave you today with this thought. If we still have a heartbeat, there's still time for your dreams. Let me repeat that. If you still have a heartbeat, there's still time for your dreams. I like what Acts 2:17 says. In the last day, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and your daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions, and your old men will dream dreams. So no matter how old you are, you keep dreaming those dreams. God has a dream for you. He's writing your story. And I promise you, the best lines are still yet to be written. And so you keep dreaming. You keep pursuing. You keep writing that story until I see you on this coming Tuesday, same time, same place. You have the best weekend you've ever had, and may all of your dreams